You are.
Oh my god! Huh. You know what? You should see a doctor with that shit. I don't like this. I don't know about this. Bullshit.
You are an ugly man, Mikkel. Yoga, she is beautiful. Please, Mikkel, show us what you can do. Now, in through the bloated nose, and out through those wrinkled lips.
Get up. Try again.
In the nose, out the mouth. Okay, Doc? Out through those... The anus, Mikhail. Remember the anus. Air through the nose and out the mouth.
Just exhale, Michael.
My fucking back.
How you say? This is funny and sad at once. It's so simple. Come on.
Bullshit.
We have a very long road to travel with you. In and out with the breath, Mikhail.
Let it out, baby.
Now, inhale. Out through the mouth. Strength, Mikhail. Now, in through the bloated nose, and out through those wrinkled lips.
Let it out. You're turning red.
In with the breath.
Let it go.
Out with the breath. When you are strong in your mind, you will be strong in your body.
My fucking back.
Ooh la la. These are the basics. You must master them. You are scared, Mikkel. Take the plunge.
Please don't waste Fabian's time.
Forget that you are fat and near to death. Be in the now. Well, let us see what you can do. In the nose, out the mouth. Okay, Doc?
Out through the mouth. Just suck some oxygen into your lungs.
Let it out.
You have come a long way today, Mikkel. Yes, later you will cry like a baby.
Yeah, right. Jimmy! You still here? James!
Go away! Oh yeah, fuck you. You know what? If there was a rape button, I'd be using it right now. Unless you're a faggot and you like that sort of shit, and then I'll just rape your mom instead.
Nice TV. I pay for that?
Yeah, you smashed the other one, didn't you?
All right, come on. I want to go for a ride. Bullshit? Threatening to molest your online buddies is bullshit.
They're not my buddies.
They're the only people you speak to. So where's your friend?
Burger shot?
Yeah, nice to see the kids are still hanging out at the burger joints. Me and the guys, we'd go down to the diner after class every day. You know, get milkshakes, fries.
Ew, please. You know, you're really creeping me out.
I'm trying to relate to you.
No, you're trying to take me on some nostalgia trip. You're such a... Watch it! You're such a cliche.
Oh, says the dope-smoking, game-playing, live-at-home world owes him a living millennial.
I knew it! I knew it! The mask was gonna slip. The monster's been exposed.
The hell are you talking about?
The real you. That bitter, vindictive old man. You pretend you're being a father, but you hate me, don't you?
I don't hate you, Jim. How many times...
Aw, man!
How many times... I love you. Look, I'm sorry if I don't express that correctly. But why do you think we're here together?
Because you're scared shitless of being alone?
Oh, now you're an armchair psychologist. Just like the rest of this city.
You brought me here, Michael. Don't get surprised when some of the razzle-dazzle rubs off.
Well, I thought you'd keep your head. You know, see through some of the bullshit.
Maybe that's what I'm trying to do. If you think you're walking around a town full of... If you think you're walking around a town full of idiots with your Midwestern picket fence values... You really have to meet my friend?
Yeah, I really do.
Then please... Fuck! Then please don't get weird. For once in your life, don't be weird.
Sorry.
There he is, the friendly neighborhood drug dealer. Yo, brother man.
Alrighty then. Now what?
Can we just get back to the house, please? So, want a drink?
I'm driving.
Because normally you're such a between-the-white-lines, friend-to-the-pedestrian kind of guy.
Fine. Give it here.
Oh, you fuckhead!
Okay, your turn.
Maybe when we get home.
Ah, who's the square?
What the fuck? Who's the square now? I'm starting to feel a little woozy. You're fine. No. Really, this is not
Chill
normal.
out. You're just paranoid.
This is not paranoia. This is totally justified concern.
You should see yourself.
I'm telling you that... I gotta pull over. Oh, who's in there? It's harmless. Vets have been using it for decades. You anesthetize me? You fucking shit. I'm protecting you from yourself. Also, I took money from your bank account and I'm moving out. All right? You're too crazy, Dad. Goodbye.
Jimmy!
do you want, Michael?
I always thought I got in a bit of an awkward situation.
You ruined my life. You are not.
You took a wrong turn a long way back.
It's like two different people. Jimmy, you little shit.
You need help, desgraciado. Kiflam.
You're fucking kidding. Only in a less
Hello? Hey! I'm home! Anyone here? Kids? I'm back! Michael, I think you finally lost your mind. DeSanta.
That's not the name in your file, Michael. Steve Haynes here.
Yeah, Agent Douchebag. Hey, that poor sumbitch we grabbed for you still breathing?
See for yourself, right now. Trevor Phillips is on his way to help with the debrief. Warehouse, off Dutch London and Banning.
Great. Sounds just like my kind of party.
The guy's your neighbor. Caesar's Place, Rockford Hills.
Yeah, the more I see of your boss, the more I like him.
I was you, I wouldn't be so critical of who others associate with.
So is he gonna be a problem?
For sure. But there's nothing we can do about it. If something happened to him right now, I'd be right under a microscope. An electron microscope of bureaucratic shit. And that would make it very difficult to keep old secrets.
Oh, well, boo-hoo-hoo-hoo for you. You know who else is having trouble keeping secrets, asshole? Me. After you brought Trevor in on this.
I only brought him in after you put out your press release. Townley's taking scores again. The Los Santos... Look out! Los Santos reboot. If we didn't control the situation and he'd unearthed this connection, then what?
Then Trevor flips out.
Watch it!
Trevor flips out, beheads me, kills my family, or raises them as his own. I don't know which is worse. Anyway, any of that could happen at any time.
Slow down. Let's think this through. What does he know?
He knows I'm alive. He knows I got money. And now he knows I'm working with the FIB.
Does he know how long you've been working with the FIB?
How long? The fuck does that matter?
Either you were working with us before the Cash Depot job, you walked your crew into an ambush, one of them spent 10 years on the run. Don't hit any more cars! One of them spent 10 years on the run, and the other landed in a federal penitentiary. Or, we stumbled on the Cash Depot job, Brad went down, you went down. Trevor got away. The FIB cut you a deal on your sickbed, faked your death, and you end up here.
Who's to say which of those is true?
That there's any doubt probably accounts for you being alive.
Back there, Trevor made you right away. The second he saw you.
You remember after the bust, I was in all the papers. I was on the evening news. The man who killed Michael Townley.
Yeah, I was quite a trophy. A good head to hang on your wall.
Back then, sure. Not now. Accidents.
This is bull.
Turns out that was the wrong...
Dentistry is an industry.
Understood!
Best way to make a man talk is to stop him being able to talk.
That hurts too much!
Mr. Phillips!
Shumash. not take coffee breaks.
So how are Steve and Trevor getting along?
Seems like a productive relationship.
You know, like I said, he's got his uses.
And as you can see, we're trying to take full advantage of it.
Then what?
This thing with the agency gets put to rest and we don't need you anymore.
Right. And what about Trevor?
What about it?
I need some resolution, Davey. You let him walk. You said you'd clean the whole thing up back in North Yankton.
And you told me it'd be a clean job, no casualties. There were more eyes on that town than there needed to be.
Yeah, well, according to my eyes, Trevor's your problem, Dave, as much as he is mine.
He's not a problem at all. We're monitoring him. Has he said anything about Brad?
Fuck yeah, he has. Plenty. I keep changing the subject. You know, he thinks you might actually commute Brad's sentence when this is all over.
That's good. Fine work. We'll send another letter. It's about time anyway.
Oh, so that's you who's been sending those fucking letters to Trevor, huh?
Yeah. He thinks they're for Brad, who he thinks is locked up in high security and not 6 feet under in a grave marked Michael Townley. The trainees write them. It's a good exercise.
Yeah, the fuck. The fuck. How'd that get started?
A few years ago, a letter came to the federal prison system addressed to Brad.
How many volts?
Maya! Ow!
You run out of juice. We need him moderately coherent. Don't fry him completely.
No!
He's done. Yeah, he went and pissed himself.
I guess our interrogation techniques were a little too advanced. Here goes.
The light!
Hey. Now?
You're my eyes, Townley. What do you see?
I see a couple guys that are way too old and too fat to be doing a political assassination. We're live.
You see anyone down there who might be an Azerbaijani?
Fuck do I know? You might be an Azerbaijana for all I know. What's one look like?
They look Eastern.
Half this town looks Eastern, Davey. You got the fall of the Shah and the collapse of communism to thank for that.
Anyone stand out?
No, they all kind of blend in. Make a call, Dave.
We're gonna need some more info on this guy. They're having a party down there.
That ain't gonna cut it, my friend.
Shit.
It ain't even the biggest tool in the room.
What? Oh! It's going to hurt!
Nutcracker!
So what have you got for us? We need Trev to shake up your memory again?
No, he's got beard. He's got Gucci beard.
Uh-huh. I think you're making this up.
No.
Get out the scope.
Who am I looking for?
Steve's saying beard. What do you got?
Anything specific, or is some stubble gonna cut it?
Let's start at Mountain Men, and we'll work our way down until someone fits the profile.
There's a few beards at this party. Vinewood's full of weak chins. Place is famous for it.
Damn. Beards are in fashion in Chumash. Land of beach hipsters. Michael, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What? I had my eyes on a target. Listen, anyone in that joint's got as much chance of being a threat to national security as the next guy.
Steve, it's blown. Beards are in fashion in Chumash. Land of beach hipsters. We need more.
It's gonna be a long day until you give us some intel on our target.
Now, if you open real wide, I might be able to just reach right back there and grab one of those big ones. They're all root. They just keep going down.
It feels like you ripped my jaw out.
Mr. K.
Steve's telling me he chain smokes redwoods.
It ain't the cigarettes that'll kill him. It's the guys who put the warnings on the packets you should worry about.
And he's left-handed.
Oh, now I get it. You're telling me to assassinate a guy because he's got facial hair, a cigarette, and he's left-handed.
I'm telling you to assassinate a guy because he's a threat to national security. The rest's details. What the hell?
That was the guy. I had a feeling. It'll check out.
Well, we've got him. It's done.
Woo! That is a wrap, my friends. Excellent work.
Hey, how's your mouth?
It hurts.
Can you speak?
Kinda.
Are you gonna hold it together?
I want to go home. I want to see my family.
No, you have no home. You have no family. That shit is over.
I do. They're in the morning wood. I love them very much.
No, that's your old life. That's over now. You're off the grid. You're one of the invisible people.
Just take me home.
I'm taking you to the airport. You're gonna get on a plane. You're flying a long way from this country and you're gonna spread your message.
I don't have a message.
You're a torture advocate.
Advocate?
The media and the government would have us believe that torture is some necessary thing. We needed to get information, to assert ourselves. Did we get any information out of you?
I would have told you everything.
Exactly. Torture's for the torturer, or the guy giving the order to the torturer. You torture for the good times. We should all admit that. It's useless as a means of getting information.
I'm feeling lightheaded.
Sometimes you torture for the torturee, but only if they're prepared to pay.
I am very unwell.
It's me with you. Jesus Christ, good grief. I thought we really bonded, but now I'm having my doubts.